What's good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. And I come to talk to you about Devin Haney. Just giving you my honest opinion about him as a fighter and him as a person. Um, Around this, professional boxing business, him as a person around the business. Um, as I don't know if people know, but he signed a contract to fight Cambosa. It was a 3-fight deal. He don't know what the third fight, who he's fighting in the third fight. And the first two fights is an 80-20 split supposedly, and the 80% is for Cambosas. So Devin Haney will be the B side the first fight. If he wins, he will be the B side the second fight, and he will still have to fight a third fight under Top Rank. And everybody knows Devin Haney wanted to get this title and move up to 140, but yet he has to fight three more fights instead of just one or maybe one in a rematch. It's three more fights, two different opponents. Um, I just wanted to talk about that and how he's taking it. The fact that he signed that paper immediately the contract immediately when he got it, didn't fuss, didn't shake, didn't moan, complain or nothing. He sees what's happening to him and he's adjusting. Um, what I mean by that is, he's been shut out. I know if people heard Teofimo saying that we're going to shut you out on purpose and calling him names and stuff like that. And regardless of all the shunning that people be doing and all the shutting out that the promoters and the fighters are doing to him and the sanctioning bodies, he still immediately signed that. To me, that means a lot. Okay? A lot of fighters right now can learn a lot from Devin Haney. All right? But for one. You can learn a lot from Devin Haney. And this is the same thing that I've been saying about Earl Spence. Now that Earl Spence is, he's is a second chance at life, third chance at boxing. And that's why I said that he should give Bud whatever, not whatever, but what I said was he should just go ahead and make it 50-50 because this is a legacy fight. It's for all the marbles. And I felt that, and later on, I got to realize that it's not a 50-50 on pay-per-view. It's a 50-50 split for everything. And I don't think Bud actually deserves that. But this is what I'm saying. You see, Devin Haney don't deserve what's happening to him, but he signed it anyway. That's what type of energy that I was talking about. That's what type of energy that Devin has. That's what type of energy that fighters need to have, and I love it. Everybody needs to have this type of. Devin knows his worth. He knows what he's worth. He knows what he can do out here, what numbers he can bring, what money he can bring. He knows all of that. Okay. But yet and still, he signed that paper anyway for legacy. You see fighters and people loving jury. Devin Haney said that he buys a Mueller every time he wins or every time he has a fight. He buys a lot of jury all the time. You know what I'm saying? He got cars. He got whips. Got a lot of chicks, you know what I'm saying? He's living a life. He always shows money and stuff. The only difference is in between Devin Haney and other fighters is that you can't tell. You really can't tell. Like you can see it, but for him to sign that paper, you can't tell. I hear fighters say, how Danny Jacobs said, you're not touching M's yet. When you touch M's to Charlo, now Charlo seems like he's not even the same person now. You see Danny Garcia, saying he was hungry then, but now he got all of this, got all of this money. And I think he said the same thing about Earl Spence. When he get all of the money, we'll see what type of time he on now. Like, bruh, fighters, they're still human beings. And Devin Haney got businesses outside of boxing. This right here, he has a new CBD line coming out. He owns properties. He got other businesses outside of boxing. This is a businessman, but it don't seem like it in the ring cuz usually when people say that a fighter's a businessman, all he care about is the numbers. All he care about is his split. All he care about is what type of benefits that he's going to get or advantages that he's going to get over the fighter. Everybody cares about the A side. Everybody cares about this, that, and the third. Devin Haney is showing outside of the ring and look like he don't care about nothing but the dollar. But he signed a contract that basically tells him that he's not even B side. Like 80-20 is that's seaside shit. Like I don't even know the last fighter that got 80-20 that actually held the title. He has the WBC title and he's taken 20% not once, twice. and then he has another third person on the that he's supposed to be fighting that he probably don't know who it is. I heard it was going to be Lomachenko, and if that's the case, that's good because Devin Ben wanted to fight Lomachenko, but it's horrible. It's a horrible deal, and he signed it. He signed it. So shouts out to Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He's yo, you a real one for real. You's a real one for all the stuff that I see happen outside of the ring. You are about that business, but you're not a businessman in the ring. And if you could just sit and imagine if nobody cared about the split when it came to to unifications, to unify or a undisputed fight, bro, we would have got a lot of fights sooner than we would have already got Earl versus Bud. And this is more Bud than Earl when it comes to wanting what you want. I mean, we just seen Shakur Stevenson and the late Chris Colbert freaking go back and forth, and Shakur told him that he was going to choose his gloves when he fought. Like, bro, all of that energy, even if they were joking, which I know they wasn't, and I know they ain't going to fight anyway because just like I said, he's the late Chris Colbert. But at the same, I meaning his career won't be the same, and he's not even going to be near Shakur in the ranking to fight him, is what I mean. But I'm just saying, all of that energy is not good for boxing. It's not. You know what I mean? Jerron Boots Ennis, turning away Blair Cobbs. All of that energy is not good for boxing. A lot of fighters can learn a lot from Devin Haney. Shout out to you, Devin Haney. And he definitely is the dream. A dream that I wish all fighters would be like when it came to signing a contract and taking a fight for legacy. Feels like Devin cracked the code. Something that all of these fighters in all of these years since back in the day, they couldn't get over. Y'all can't get over your egos. You can't. I know Devin Haney made millions of dollars and he's young, got money, got, jewelry, clothes. I said all of that, bro. And he still got a better boxing mind than y'all. It's terrible, but I dream of better days. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.